Hi everyone, welcome back to the podcast. Kesav has some celebrations.
Yes, sir. Sir, for continuously we are doing the podcast every day. So that sums up around 100 videos. We have done more than 100 videos. Sir.
Congratulations, Kesav.
Yes, congratulations to you, sir. Because thanks to you, sir. Because first starting of the podcast, you did it all alone. Because I worry about numbers. I didn't see numbers, so you took an initiative. You try to do something, and you introduce something called podcast. You sit and talk, interact with people, or you sit and give some financial advice every day. When I see you doing those things, I got little motivation in myself, sir. Like he's doing all this for our employees, for us, because we don't want to get scolded by others for not bringing the numbers. So you're taking the initiative every day, day by day. You keep coming, and you didn't even ask us for the content, sir. You prepare, and you started motivating me when you start the Instagram account, sir. Because every day you post a content, and every day you are doing the same blog in the Medium page, and you're posting everywhere. Everywhere I go, sir, like Twitter or Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere is you, sir. Like you're taking initiative in every aspect, sir. So that is really inspiring for me, sir, because I am trying to do this, what to say, sir, a long time ago. But still I am struggling to do that. Now I am so happy that I did 100 videos with
Congratulations,
you.
Kesav.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. But I want to ask you, thank you, sir. I want to ask you a question that before, what to say, sir, before past 8 months ago, you come to the channel like in some occasions, sir. Now you are taking over the channel. You are the one who is in the channel, sir, full time at Be Rich. So I'm asking you that many of us have this struggle, sir.
No, I'll tell you. The 8 months ago, what happened was there's too much workload on Anand. Anand was finding it hard to run all the channels all by himself. So he wanted me to help him. So I said, sure. I'm not very good at Tamil, so I can't offer to do much there.
Okay.
This English channel, I offered to help him out and contribute. So that's when I decided to step in. 2. I wanted you guys, when I stepped in, I realized all of you guys are very shy.
Okay.
Hardworking, but very shy. Don't know how to approach this. So I told you guys, don't worry. Just be genuine.
Yes, sir. True.
We're all at the same level. We're all learning together. It's okay. It's all right to make mistakes. Nothing to be ashamed of. As being a human being, making mistakes is part of life. But we learn from our mistakes and we own our mistakes.
Correct, sir.
People are very forgiving if you're honest and you say, I made a mistake. You know, if you don't try to guess, you know, when someone asks you a question, instead of saying, I don't know, you try to guess away, you know, try to be a politician about it.
Yes, sir.
You know, ask you about something and you pivot and talk about something else. You don't do that and you're honest. Most people, decent people, are appreciative of it and they're willing to allow you to learn and come and they want to learn with you.
Correct, sir.
So that's been our effort in this channel. And I'm glad to hear that we have done 100 episodes. I don't keep a track of these things, as you know. I don't keep a track on all the comments and all these things.
Yes, sir.
I like interacting one-to-one. That's why the main reason I am on DM on Instagram, on LinkedIn and Twitter is I interact one-to-one. The problem is, because of the success of you and your army, a lot of people are sending me questions and answering, but it's taking me time. People sometimes run out of patience.
Yes, sir.
Some people are like, hey, I messaged you 2 days back, 3 days back, no reply. I reply at the speed I can.
Correct, sir.
I have a dedicated amount of time I dedicate to social media. And how much ever I can reply on that, I do.
Correct, sir.
Yes. And I do take breaks from social media. Like when I went for my Bangalore
trip.
Yeah, that time I was completely unplugged. And I don't get paranoid like you do. I can't make everybody happy, Kesav.
Correct, sir.
And I cannot aim to make everybody happy.
So the thing you told us to all our employees, most of the thing is, don't try to make everyone happy and try to say no. And you gave Albin and all of us a task, like every day you have to say 3 no's.
Yes.
Whomever it is, you have to say that.
Yeah.
And you have to note it down.
Yes.
For what?
Till date, none of you have said that.
Yes.
None of you have come back. None of you have said no.
Yes.
None of you have come back and said, I said no 3 times, A, B, C, D here. And you guys don't know how to say no. And you keep saying yes to everything, and finally you'll burn out.
Correct, sir.
And you're so scared that people are going to get offended.
Seriously, yes, sir.
It's a Tamil cultural thing where I would say most Tamilians, especially when you are working or when you're hosting a guest or whatever the situation, that kind of a social conditioning that you don't want to say no. It's like, it's a loss of face.
Correct, sir.
So that loss of face is, you're scared of face loss so much that you don't want to say no. What will that person think of me?
Correct, sir.
Then what about my whole family? What about all my friends? Everyone will be disappointed in me. And you play out these things, forgetting that everybody is human.
Correct, sir.
At any given time, I can only talk to one person. I cannot talk to 3 people at the same time. That's crazy. But social media, it makes you believe that you can talk to 3 people at the same time. Especially big accounts, they'll have 5 different guys logged on to the same account and 5 different computers. Everybody will be talking and they'll be able to answer 100 questions, 200 questions, comments in a day. But honestly, everyone should realize it's not that guy answering it. In my case, if I'm answering, it's me. That's why it's been delayed. And I'm getting through the questions, the whole backlog of questions. I'm slowly getting through them. And I will finally manage to get through everybody. Of course, most of the people, when I do tell them repeatedly to give me context to their question, when they want an answer, they don't. Still, they don't. Even after me repeatedly saying this in Money Pechu and in all the
every video.
When you ask me a question, give me some context.
Correct, sir.
Just saying blindly, shall I sell ITC? I don't know. Sell if you want to. If you want to keep it, keep it. I need a little bit of context. And people themselves find it too lazy to type the context.
Correct, sir. They just want same instant answers.
Yes.
Like sell or buy.
Yeah, they don't want to waste. They think it's a waste of time to tell them the whole biodata, my whole story, this is what it is. So I'm like, if you don't have interest, you don't want to spend time in your own investment, why should I be spending time on your investment? So you give me a crappy question, I'll give you a crappy answer. People get very upset about that.
True, sir. But yes, as you are saying that you are, what to say, sir, you have the courage to do that, sir. But we don't have.
No, it's
like
not
we will build that, sir.
No, it's not a question of courage, okay, sir. You can't do it. You can talk about courage and not having courage when you can do something. When I say from here you jump to the moon, you can't do it. It's not a question of courage.
Correct, sir.
You just can't do it. And if you spend the whole afternoon jumping up and down outside in the ground, thinking you're going to launch yourself to the moon,
still you can't.
You look like a crazy person.
Correct, sir.
And the end of it, you're living in your own box. You'll drive yourself crazy, and then you won't be able to work anymore.
Sir, and I have another thing which we learned from you, Luis. I didn't see you as much as happy when people agreeing with you. You were so happy when people disagrees with you, sir.
Yes.
You will always give them a chance to say their opinion.
Yes.
Like, why are you disagreeing with me? If that is correct, I saw you so many times. If that is correct, you will simply, if in an argument, you will simply ask sorry. I didn't see anyone in case me, if I did something, I will be stubborn to not lose myself, sir. Like, I will not accept that.
That's a famous quote from Buddha, which I've told you about.
Okay.
Anger is you drinking poison, hoping someone else dies.
Understood, sir.
So getting angry, and your body does not know. The human body does not know. This anger is not a serious anger. That anger is a serious anger. For all angers, your body reacts. Physically, it reacts. Okay, you feel very sick. It releases all kinds of hormones, all kind of pressure your body goes through. Because it assumes you're in some kind of a situation where it needs to do all the sudden running, since your heart rate's racing. And over a period of time, as you get older, you can't afford to keep doing that. Most people have a heart attack in a situation like that. You'll be in a heated debate, in an argument. Very famously, a politician, Turkish politician, died in the parliament floor. He had a heart attack. Very emotionally, he was talking. He was so emotional. He was in raptures and he just collapsed. Because sometimes you need to take a beat, take a breath.
Understood.
Slow down. Even if you're in a situation which is crazy, let's say you're driving, someone cuts you on the road. Immediately your heart rate starts racing and your mind starts reeling. That's the moment you should take a deep breath and go.
And cool up ourselves.
Cool down. Cool down.
Understood, sir.
In the long space of time your life is, all moments don't matter.
Sir, and we have learned so much things from you, but according to the video duration, I have to ask you the last question, sir. Like this, most of the married couples suffer, sir. Like 8 months ago, you did little videos in BeRich. Now you are doing full time in BeRich. Like every videos podcast, BeRich Prime videos, or putting any articles in the community tab, or taking initiatives to make BeRich channel to reach higher places. Like that, you are putting so much effort in that. And before that, you have so much time to spend with your family. Now you are doing all these works for our channel. So, did it, what to say, sir? Make your time with your children less, sir?
No.
This work?
No.
Because the reason for I am asking this question is, most of us are telling that after I'm getting so much things to do, I have less time to spend with my children. They are complaining that. Even if I ask you this question, they will simply put in the comment like, Vinod is running the channel, so he can take the time to whenever he can give the video. Not like that. We have a time that 8 o'clock is our scheduled time to publish the video. So we have to take the video at 10 or 11. So you have to finish on that time. So before that, he has to work on 10 to 11 because on 9 o'clock, he will come to home. Like after leaving his kids, then he have to do the household works and some works of him. So still he manages to do that. He has a specific time to give the videos. Still he is cooperating with us and doing that. So he is not putting any time here or anything. So it is also related to you guys.
Man, everyone's going to think Kesav is blowing wind up Vinod and Vinod is sitting there like enjoying it.
No,
Don't
sir.
praise me so much, man.
Sir,
See,
I'm
I'll
not-
tell you what it is.
Ah.
Remember, I told you,
Hmm.
investment is about savings.
Correct.
Savings is about cutting expenses.
Correct.
It's about, so I said, you have to track your expenses. Do you even track your time?
No, sir.
I track my time. Every day, I track my time. Like how you track expenses, right? You should track your time. The most valuable thing in life is what? It's not
Time.
money, it's time. And you don't even track it. You spend time like it's endless. I don't.
So no, sir. What?
So starting today, you do this. All of you who have problems saying you don't have enough time, do this. Very famously, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is?
Yes, sir.
The bodybuilder.
Greatest of all.
Yeah. He's released a book about what you call self-development book, self-help book.
Okay, sir.
In that, he very nicely talks about this. He talks about 24 hours a day. So you take 24 hours a day.
Okay, sir.
He says out of 24 hours, you take 8 hours for sleeping. You have 16 hours left.
Yes, sir.
You take 8 hours out of doing that for work.
Ah.
So out of 8, another 8 hours is left. Going to office, coming back. Okay. He says you take 1.5 hours. Okay. So 8, 16 you minus. So what? 8 is left, right?
Yes, sir.
So out of the 8, another 1.5 you minus. So what
Yes,
is
sir.
that?
6.5 is there.
6.5. So out of the 6.5, he says, okay, you go to the gym and you exercise.
Okay, sir.
1 more hour you remove. You have 5.5.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Out of 5.5, you spend some family time, gupchup with your parents and all that. You remove another, 3 hours. You still have 2.5 hours.
2.5
left.
hours. Yes.
Then you'll say, in your generation, you guys want to relax.
Yes, sir.
You'll say, I can't be. Okay, you take 1 hour for relaxation. You still have 1 hour of time where you can do whatever you want. To use that 1 hour to read a book, to improve yourself, to take you towards your goal in life. Whatever your goal is, to be an actor or whatever. So see, amount of time, when you break it down and you start tracking your time, amount of time you have.
Yes, sir. Sir, but for us,
You don't track it because
Yes,
you
sir.
spend time as if it is one endless ocean.
Yes, sir.
You'll walk into office and you'll spend 10 minutes just, hey machan, what's life done? What do you do yesterday?
So seriously, all these days we are doing that only, sir. Because what we think is we are waking up in the morning, we are going to office, 8 hours we are doing our work, we are coming to home.
So you know
we are
why?
eating and
Why I changed the rule
sleeping.
a few days back, saying that all of you, when you come to office, you must come together and leave together.
Yes, sir. True.
Now you'll realize the value of time, because the days when you finish early, you'll be waiting. You'll be like, I'm wasting my time. Well, the
Yes,
other
sir.
guy is still working.
So
So you'll realize the other guy will be under pressure. He'll be like, oh man, I'm making case of waste this time. So improvement will be there.
Yes, sir.
Of course, the other is no one is left behind. We all make sure the work is done together. The other thing which I wanted you guys to understand is how much time you guys. So during that time when you're waiting for him to finish, what do? Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Be honest.
Oh.
Yesterday, while you were waiting for Ilan to finish, what were you guys doing?
Sir, we are doing the extra videos. We thought of doing that, but still, no people have the courage to call you. So, we just sit simply, sir.
Yeah.
That's
So during the simply time, you could have been reading a book. Did you start reading the book?
Power
of Habit?
No, sir.
You could have read, no?
Correct,
For
sir.
1 hour,
Correct.
45 minutes. You have read some 20-30 pages.
Correct, sir.
Rupesh could have been watching some YouTube tutorial on how to improve some editing.
He watched it, sir.
At least
I saw that.
Yeah, at least he's doing something to improve himself.
Correct, sir.
So you have to decide.
Yes, sir.
So if you look at it like that, in a day, we all have lots of time. So I've just said, okay, Kesav needs me to do this with him. Anand needs me to do this with him. So I allocate time and I assign.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I take away time from my children. I take away from some of my self time. During the day, I have time for myself, right?
Yes, sir.
Those times I've sacrificed for you guys. That's why I keep telling you my time is valuable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I even tell my brother that I don't want to sit and waste my time because it's my time which I'm giving you. It's not my children's time or my housework time. This is the most valuable time. This is my time. I'm giving my time for you guys.
Correct.
So don't waste my time.
Okay, sir.
Because it is my time.
Understood, sir.
It's like taking your money. It's your money. How do you like it if I take your money and start throwing it away, walking down the road and throwing it? And I'm like, sir, it is my money, sir. I'm like, yeah, okay, sir, I know. You'll be like very offended.
Correct, sir.
That's how I feel when you guys waste my time.
Understood, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Chalo. Thanks for watching the podcast, guys. I know it's been a rather long one.
Yes.
We've been celebrating Kesav's 100 podcast. I'm sure some fireworks would have happened on the screen.
Yes, I am the one who is going to edit this video.
Yeah.
Hope you like this video.
Thank you, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.